I'm here with retired Chesterfield Police Captain Steve Neal, and one of the first things that you pointed out, and I thought, was this guy was hiding in a closet?
Well, you know, John, the first thing struck me when it comes to law enforcement is we're talking about 14 hours later finding the suspect in a dorm room. That raises a lot of questions for me. It's very unlikely that he left campus and came back, so that suggests that he's been there for the entire 14 hours. Again, that makes me wonder who else might be involved in this case. Was there somebody hiding him inside that particular dorm room? And I want to know, where's the weapon? Has the weapon been recovered in this case? I think they're all significant points that we need to find out.
Also, a lot of people online talking, Steve, about the number of non-students involved in this incident.
This incident makes it very clear you've got 5 people involved, 4 of whom are not even students, and yet they're on campus late at night, and that's a significant issue, and that's certainly something that the campus police and the local police need to work on together. They need to figure out a way to restrict access or to have a better idea of who's on this campus late at night, and community members that have no reason to be there would be a lot better off if they weren't there.
And Steve, this is an area that you patrolled when you were a police officer with Chesterfield. We both know that significant changes have happened to the campus since the past 20 years. What do you think needs to be talked about as far as security on that Boysaw Street side?
Well, you know, VSU has done a good job in improving their campus. But I'm not quite as confident about saying that when it comes to security on campus. You can do just a quick search and find out that there are a number of incidents that happen year after year after year, shootings, stabbings, killings, including just a couple years ago, a Virginia State University police officer was shot and left permanently disabled. So they've done a good job maybe with the facilities, but they need to do a better job understanding who's on campus and why they're there.
Retired Police Captain Steve Neal, thanks for joining us. I know it's late.
My pleasure. Nice to be here.
And those weren't the only leaders to address the tragic shooting near the VSU campus. Attorney General Jay Jones and Representative Rob Whitman both posted statements on social media today. But first, I was at a Filipino-American celebration in Newport News and caught up with Congressman Bobby Scott.
Just the fact that it's on campus and making it any different from any other crime. There have been shootings and multiple shootings in the Richmond area, which have been very disturbing, and we need to take affirmative action to make sure that these things are stopped. It doesn't start with police. It starts with getting young people on the right track and keeping them on the right track. And if you're going to wait until the shootings occur, that's obviously too late.
The congressman, one of several lawmakers from both sides of the aisle that spoke about the mass shooting outside VSU's dorms. Attorney General Jay Jones said, quote, "We are monitoring reports of a shooting at VSU. My thoughts are with the students, faculty, staff, families, and law enforcement impacted. I've been in touch with the President Abdullah, and I am praying for healing, recovery, and strength for the entire VSU community." And Representative Rob Whitman said in part, quote, "My thoughts and prayers are with the victims, their families, and the entire VSU community. I am praying for the victims' full and swift recovery. No students should ever have to fear for their safety on a college campus, and I am grateful for the swift response by law enforcement."